What is going on, guys? Me, Yugisvanguard here, and today I have some Vanguard content for you. And also, just to let you know, this Saturday is the 25th of January 2014, and as people might know, if you go to Fanboy 3, which is basically my locals that I go to, they're having a buddy fight launch party. So if you do want to see some buddy fight content, please titty smack that like button. And today I have a blaster deck. I'm very limited on the cards I have, so if you do have any Shadow Paladin stuff, then please PM me in the comment section below. So let's get started with the starting Vanguard. Standard full bow. He doesn't move to rear guard, and he has the effect of when Blaster Javelin, which is this guy, rides over him, you can search for this guy, Blaster Dark, which I currently only have one. So if you do have any Blaster Darks for trade, please hit me up. So basically, it's a ride chain starter. Starting with the grade 3s first. I'm very limited on grade 3s at the moment. So if you do have any Phantom Blaster Dragons or Phantom Blaster Overlords, please hit me up in the comment section. Then we'll sort out a deal. 2 DMD. This guy is absolutely awesome when you don't actually have your grade 3 Vanguard. Like, for me, he's my main grade 3 to ride. But if I do get to Phantom Blaster Dragons or Overlords, I might consider taking this guy out, or just running the 1 or 2, because his effect is, when he attacks, when he's on the Vanguard circle, he gains plus 2000 when he drive checks the Shadow Paladin. So basically he's a 14k base attacker on the Vanguard circle. So pretty good effect. Now 1 Silver Spear Demon. His effect is, I'm gonna move the camera closer, sorry if there's any glare. This guy, he has a act ability of Counterblast 2, and he gained plus 4000 to the end of turn. And I once actually defeat someone with this card. He actually totally forgot that I used his effect, and I swung in for game. That was actually against Bermuda Triangle. Quite a few I think it was last year. I think it was, yeah. Next roll on 3, Barbacar. Basically, he's like Gigantic Charger for Royal Paladin from set 2. When he's called to rear guard, you look at the top card of your deck, and if it's a Shadow Paladin, you call it to rear guard. And so many chains can be pulled off with this guy. If you have one in your hand, and then one's on the top of your deck, for example, you call, look at the top card of your deck, you call again, and then his effect, you call another. So if you do manage to actually get him off in a chain, then your field will be filled quite easily. And also he is very good with Phantom Blaster Dragon's effect. You basically call, then you get the top card of your deck, and if there is a really shitty card that you don't want on the field, Counterblast 2, retire 3 of your Shadow Paladin units, and your Vanguard Phantom Blaster Dragon gains 10k in crit. So that's pretty good. And speaking of Phantom Blaster Dragon, I'm going on to grade 2s. And the reason why I'm saying that my grade 2s link into Phantom Blaster Dragon is because I'm running Blaster Dark, obviously. His effect is, he gains 1000 power when Blaster Javelin's in the soul. And Phantom Blaster Dragon gains 1000 power when this guy's in the soul. And if you do watch the Yugisvanguard anime, Ren Suzuki, this is Ren Suzuki-More's Dark Avatar. And as you can see, this lovely map, Blaster Dark is part of this guy's skill. And in one of the episodes, Aichi Sendo here, he uses both Blaster Blade and Blaster Dark to pull off this guy's skill. It's epic. So, back onto the deck profile. When he's placed on Vanguard Circle, card plus 2, kill any rear guard. And no, I'm not going for the Revengers, because this guy may have a Vanguard ridden only skill, but the not Phantom Blaster, the Revenger guy, so about that, I just had a little burp inside my mouth, yeah. So about the hold up, just need to think of his name. Blaster Dark Revenger, that's his name. You can call him anywhere. Cowboys 2 and Killer from a Rigger, which is, in my opinion, pretty shit. 1 Night Naughty Masquerade, the 12k attacker for the blasters. I run 3 Rugos, pretty standard 10ks, and I actually got these 3 cards at Fanboy 3 last Saturday. 3 Darkness Maiden Marker. Her effect is you counterblast 2 when she's placed on the Vanguard or Rearguard circle. You can pay the cost. If you do, Superior Call a grade 1 or lower Shadow Paladin in the same column. So the good combos with her is, say if you have a card like him in your hand and her in your hand, and you also have him in your deck, you can call Darkness Maiden Marker using her Counter Blast, use Superior Call Blaster Javelin to the same column, yeah, and using his skill, discard grade 3, get your Phantom Blaster Dragon to hand. So that's actually the sort of deck I want to go for. So if you do have any cards like Scorch Domain, Nevin, like that, and like Phantom Blaster Dragon and Phantom Blaster Overlord, please put it in the comment section below. Next, I'll run 3 Cursed Lancer, Damage and Flipper of the deck, pretty standard. Now into grade 1s. I actually have a 1 Dark Shield Maclear, and all my deck profiles I've done so far have been sort of prototypes, and if I do ever get fully built decks, then I will put them onto my channel. Next is 4 standard 8k vanillas, Black Sage Karen. Next 4 Blaster Javelin. First effect, when 4 bars in the soul, he gains 2000, so basically he becomes an 8k. Or a Karen on the Vanguard circle. And I think he has awesome art. And also his secondary effect, which we've already spoken about, when he's called to rearguard, discard a grade 3 to get the grade 3 blaster, which is Phantom Blaster Dragon. And there's also a grade 0 card that you, when he's called, you get to counterblast 1, kill 2 Shadow Paladin rearguards, and you get the Overlord of the deck. Next I run 4, which I'm known as from Arian Rod, which is basically like Lake Maiden Lien and Screaming and dancing and announces shout. When she's on Vanguard or Rearguard, you can rest her, drop a card and draw a card. So pretty standard effect. I'll run the one Dream Painter. I just run this as a bit of tech for the deck. So if I do get a Phantom Blaster Dragon and Phantom Blaster Overlord, if I do misride my Phantom Blaster Dragon, I can easily get the Phantom Blaster Dragon in Soul with Nightmare Painter. So basically his skill is when he's called to Vanguard or Rearguard, you can choose a Shadow Paladin from your hand and Soul Charge him. Pretty good. And 2 Dorumba, which is the 10k booster for Blaster Dark. And in the anime, this guy is so incredibly cute. Moving on to triggers, I only run the Rainbow triggers for heals, for stand, and these will be coming out if I get any Death Feather Eagle, which is the critical trigger from set 5. I run 4 Abyss Freezer and 4 Grim Reaper. And as I think on, I might take out the Starcore Trumpeters for Grim Revengers. And the only one Revenger that I might go into, like put in my deck, is Morbid Phantom. And if I ever do choose to go into Revengers, then that would be my main deck. And also one of my friends, he is actually going to try and go into either Link Joker, which is the very broken clan, which works on the effect of lock. And the reason why I did that is because that's how you signify lock. For example, you have a face-up card, your opponent uses a lock effect on, so this was your only rear guard, they can lock this card. It's basically, it's non-existent on the field, and yeah, it's a pretty broken effect. Well, deck in general. And if you like this video, please smack that like button. And if you want to see some Vanguard and Buddy Fight content, please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video, guys.